Hey, Russell. I just found a loose syringe of God knows what. Is this medicine?
Does it have a skull and crossbones on it?
I don't see one.
Probably medicine then.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Person, and today I'm taking a look at Half-Life Alyx, the new game from Valve, one of the long-awaited Half-Life games, and this one is in VR, using the Valve Index, which I gotta say I'm very impressed with.
Do you hear that?
What is that?
Uh-oh. And this is a part of the game where you're just starting to encounter enemies. I've played a bunch of the game from this point onward, but I thought this was a good entry point.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's the way we gotta go.
No shortcut?
Yeah, that is the shortcut.
Oh man.
That barnacle's on our side. It's not though, obviously, so don't walk under them.
So as you can see, the Half-Life experience remains unaltered in some ways. A couple of things. Obviously, this uses the Valve Index, which I'm actually talking through the microphone in the Valve Index. I was surprised at how good the mic on this thing is. And you're given these gravity gloves called the Russell, named after the person who invented them, and they let you do
Oh,
this.
just so you know, the Russells have a built-in display. Shows you resin, ammo, might come in handy.
Got it. Thanks.
Basically, it's like a gravity gun for both of your hands, and it's how you interact with big parts of the game, and it's part of the game I really, really enjoy. You put things in your backpack like that. Sometimes it hits, sometimes it doesn't. It can be a little tricky. You switch your gun like this, and then you also have a multi-tool, which you can use to sort of analyze things. It's mainly used for solving puzzles. And then this is resin, which you use to upgrade your guns in the game. There are actually many ways to move around this game. The default one, though, I would highly recommend, which is the sort of weird teleporting one. It doesn't look as good on video, but I gotta say, it is the one that causes the least amount of motion sickness. Alright, so sometimes not the most finessable thing, but as you can see, the barnacle strategy remains unchanged, which is to just, there we go. Sorry, throw items at them. Let's see, moving around here. One thing I noticed, well, first off, what's cool is, I'm pretty sure you can wear this. Yeah, nice. It looks stylish. Oh, wait, there we go. One thing that's a little disorienting is that, yeah, sometimes you can grab an object and that will, like this ladder, make you go up, but then it just sort of teleports you right up there. As always. There we go. Sick. I gotta say, they outdid themselves with just the design, making things look absolutely disgusting. Kind of dumbass on my part. Dumbass move, but whatever. Okay, this is the part of the game where things get
Yeah, be careful.
interesting. As with the previous Half-Life games, there is a lot of just basic terror involving headcrabs and zombies, headcrab zombies and barnacles. And I gotta say, this game is no different. Difficulty can be adjusted in the menu, so if you like a story-based game, you can just kind of go with that. But if you like... Sometimes the weapon switches at the last minute.
Alyx, I think that's a combine fabricator. Put something in it. I want to see how this thing works.
Got it. Will it work on the Russells?
No, but it should fix up that pistol nicely. Good thing, too. I gave you one of my lesser guns.
Thanks, Russell.
Well, you know, in case it doesn't make it back.
Tell you what, Russell. If I die, I owe you a gun.
You owe me a gun anyway. That wasn't a gift. That's my gun.
So as you notice, you can sort of drop the magazine. You actually have to. And you reload it by either doing one of two things. You can either press a button to chamber the bullet, or you can just, you know, do one of those. Doing it with your hand is cooler, but I gotta say, grand scheme of things, button saves time. These 3D puzzles are extremely cool. They're not terribly hard most of the time, but they are so much fun to do and walk around in a physical space.
I don't have enough resin for any of this stuff.
Ah, well, you know what they say about resin, Alyx.
No, what do they say about resin, Russ?
Look for more resin.
Okay. I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah, that's the one. Look for more resin. It's not working.
Here, look. It needs power.
I really do enjoy just picking things up in the environment and throwing them all over the place. It's a little late in the night, hence me being a little quiet. Sorry about that. Alright. As you can see, you can sort of steady your hand with your other hand, like that. Also, when you teleport to these places, you're using the thumbstick and you can sort of change your orientation before you jump. Alrighty then. Being able to physically interact with these spaces is very cool, even if sometimes it does catch a little bit. And one thing I will say is that being in a physical space where you're teleporting and moving around and doing quick turns can disorient you, particularly in your own living room or living space. This is a very ideal game for having a living room PC. Alright, head grab time.
Nice shooting, Alyx.
Thanks. You know, for all your talk about what a lesser gun this is, this thing isn't half bad.
Let's see, get this? There are later parts of the game involving head crabs that are far more terrifying than the area I'm in even now. And
Head crab!
I see it.
That's saying something.
Where'd it go? Ah! Yep, there it is. Found it. Probably only one of those. Okay, two of those.
3 mags left. Heard anything about Dad, Russell?
No. Radio silence since he got on the train.
Damn it.
Well, the good news is he's probably fine.
How do you know that?
Because they're taking him to Nova Prospect to torture him. That's the torture place. So they're hardly going to torture him before they get there. So he's fine. Logically speaking.
These things are very fun once you fill them full of, well, grubs, basically. Let's see here. When you're in these spaces, you should always try to scout as much as you can for resin, because those upgrades do actually, there you go, see? Help you out in the long run. Really go out of your way to just yank everything that isn't nailed down.
Russell, are you seeing this?
Possibly. Are you seeing floating garbage?
It looks like it's just cardboard.
Right. Well, seems harmless.
Yeah. Weird, though.
I mean, I gotta say, the Russells are the gravity gun of this game in that half of the fun is just throwing crap around just to see how it works. I don't know. Throwing shit's fun.
What is that? Whoa. More floating cardboard.
Mysterious. Some of you may already know where this one is going. It is very disorienting to walk around in a physical space after teleporting so much, but you do get the hang of it.
Attention, please. Access is not permitted. Anti-citizen scavenging will result in immediate capital prosecution.
Alyx, you alright? What's wrong?
I'm fine, Russell. What's up?
I'm losing your signal. Alyx? Alyx? If you can still hear me, keep heading in the same direction and trying to get above ground.
Russell? Russell? Crap. This is weird.
Alright.
Oh,
The Alyx fans. You received my messaging.
I did?
Come, enter.
Okay, thanks.
You are welcome.
So, what's a Vortigaunt doing here?
Cooking.
Right, but I mean, in general.
I have a brain injury.
Oh, I'm sorry
My
to...
brain is injured.
That's terrible,
Ow.
and I hope... Look, I'm actually pretty busy looking for my father.
The
Eli
Eli
Vance.
fans. Yes.
The Combine have him, and I really do need to get moving.
The Combine. Yes. Do not go yet. I must show you something.
Look, I appreciate
This way.
I can't stick around.
It is important.
I know, I'm sure it is.
The Alyx fans must go this way anyway.
Okay.
Oh. The Combine have other of my kin. Like the Eli fan. The Alyx fan will free them.
I would help. I really would, but the Alyx Vance is honestly very busy saving her dad.
You will not save him. He is dead.
What?
Or he will be.
Is or will be?
It is a matter of perspective. But Alyx Vance alone cannot prevent his fate.
Look, thank you for everything, but I really have to go. And I'm sorry, but I really don't have time for riddles.
No riddles. The Combine drilled here. I am severed from the vortessence. I am alone in my head.
I'm sorry. Look, if I can, if I run across your friends, I will see what I can do.
You have saved my kin.
I haven't.
Then you will. Courage, Alyx Vance. I will help the Alyx Vance. Look to the northern star
Why?
for guidance.
Okay, thanks. Are you done helping?
I am not here. Sustenance.
Oh, Jesus.
I'll eat it later. Thanks for the help.
You will be welcome.
I think that's a pretty good cross-section of what the game looks like in action. Didn't want to get too far into the game and too far into spoiler territory. This has been Half-Life Alyx on the Valve Index.